Hello, everybody. We started today with some music. We just learned a new little trick here in our program. So it is the time, it's 3 o'clock, and we are ready to kick off our Welcome Wednesday. I'm Erica. I'm the VP of Communications and Marketing at the American Society of Travel Advisors. And for those of you who were around last month for our Welcome Wednesday, you will remember that we had a great giveaway. I shouldn't say giveaway, a great promo code for you to use to incentivize your renewal. And for those of you who are not ASTA members, to incentivize you to join ASTA, because we have so many great events and we really want to meet you in person. We are actually streaming live from a number of our different platforms. So some of you might be watching from our Facebook fan page. Some of you might be watching in our exclusive member lounge, which is our Facebook group for ASTA members. Some of you might be watching on YouTube, and some of you might be watching on LinkedIn. So go ahead and say hi in the comments section. Let us know where you're listening in from. If you're an ASTA member, or if you're a volunteer chapter leader or chapter president, or if you're on our board, tell us in the comments. We want to start getting the comments thread going so that some of the new people who might not know some of our longtime members can connect with one another. So let us know in the comments if you are an ASTA member, how long you've been an ASTA member. But for those of you who are not ASTA members, we want to go through a few of our top benefits, and these are the most popular benefits that our members enjoy at ASTA. And so we're going to walk through some of those, and hopefully for those who are members, you'll just get a better understanding of what's available to you. So we're going to bring up our membership team. We've got Christina and Andrea here with us again. So I'll ask Michelle to help me and bring them up for us. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm glad that we're back. We started live with some new fresh music, which made me very, very happy. And I am seeing some chatter in the comments. So I'm going to actually go ahead and let you two take it from here and start talking about some of the ASTA benefits that are most popular.
Thanks, Erica. Andrea, let's get to it. We only have 30 minutes.
I know. We've got lots to talk about today, Christina. Such some exciting things too.
Yeah, so hi, members. If there are any non-members tuning in, hello to another Welcome Wednesday. Andrea and I are so glad to be with you again. I just want to say, just before we get into the nitty-gritty with some of our top benefits, I have to say, I think we do a really good job. ASTA does a really good job of listening to the members. A lot of our benefits come out of what you all want out of your trade association. I mean, this is your association, and we are here to serve you all, and to provide benefits, value, and resources. And when we send out a survey or a member needs assessment, we're gaining insight, or even when we're on the phones, the membership team, we're the front lines. So when we're talking to you over the phone, we're taking notes, right, Andrea? We're listening to you, and we're taking that information back to senior staff, to the board, and we're saying, hey, and one of the things that we're going to talk about is health insurance. And one of our top benefits came out of listening to the members on calls that we were getting. Non-members, current members asking, does ASTA have this? Does ASTA have that? And for a time period, we didn't, but we were listening and saying, how can we make this happen for our members? How can we bring this to our members? They are asking for this. And so I think Andrea and I, we had a conversation before we jumped on, and we said, we've brought a lot of value this way, but if there are things that you all need from your trade association, please let us know. Put it in the chat saying, I wish I had this, or email us privately. We'll put our email address up on the screen, but email us, let us know, hey, I wish I had this resource. I wish I had that. We would love to hear more from you, because that's how we bring added value. And we don't want to play the guessing game. We want to deliver exactly what you guys need. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Andrea, what do you say?
All right, let's hit it. There's a lot of people saying hello, that's for sure, from all parts of the country. So they're ready to go.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, health insurance is, again, a member-only benefit. And again, this came out of just members and non-members asking, do we have affordable health insurance? And we were able to deliver on this benefit. And I think it was December of 2019.
I want to say 2019. I mean, time seems to have stopped over the last 2 years, so it seems like a long time ago.
That's for sure, Andrea. To December 2019, we were, before the start of this crazy pandemic, we were able to deliver health insurance. And this is, again, a member-only benefit available to ASTA members in 38 states. And it's only 38, unfortunately, not because of anything ASTA is doing, because other states, unfortunately, just through their politics, just all of that, things need to change at the local level in these states to make this happen, for us to be able to provide these. But the states that unfortunately are not that's not available in are now, we have a great map. I wish we had it up, but Alaska, California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington. You see kind of a theme here. Northeast needs to get on board, right? The Northeast states need to get on board, and then out West. But we hope that if the laws change in those states, we fingers crossed, if that changes, then we can provide coverage. And I think Peter Labasso, our legal, said within 6 months, we can make those connections, make that happen if the laws change in your states. Anything else I'm missing, Andrea?
No, it's great. And just a reminder, I mean, this is really through a broker that ASTA, works with, and the information is based on your personal needs when you get there, and there's a form to fill out. And we'll probably go through this a little bit as we move on through the presentation. So we don't want to give too much away right now, but there is a whole process to it.
Yes. And if you want to go, members, if you want to go directly to the portal, asta.org/health insurance, if you don't want to fumble around through the website, asta.org/health insurance will take you directly to what Andrea is talking about, that portal where you can fill in your information and get that quote.
Absolutely. So then we've also got some business insurance, which is a brand new service that we've started probably towards the end of last year, if I remember correctly. And this just gives some E&O. It gives some basic insurance that you would need for your business, obviously. So, and even with the health insurance, I'll kind of piggyback. There's dental, there's some eye care, there's some not that any of our members need Medicare or Medicaid, coverage or anything like that, because we're all so young. But just some different things too, not only health insurance, but other needs that you might need for your family. And then we also have our member-only discounts and business and supply services that we'll get into a little bit, and some industry discounts that come along with that. And I think Erica is going to cover consumer leads as we move through the presentation. So the next slide would be great. Yep, and like I said, here we've got our health insurance program. And again, we work with a great broker that deals with specific association needs for health plans. So again, as a member, you can log in, fill out the information. They take probably 3 to 4 business days to get back to you. And I know sometimes their email responses back go into junk mail or spam mail. So look for something, if you have done that over the last few days, look for something that says @Service Pros or @Service Association, something to that effect. Because I've seen a response back from them directly and it's gone into my junk mail. So make sure you are checking before you kind of reach out to us to make sure you haven't had a response back. But look at all the information that you can get from them. And it's a great program. And we've had a lot of our advisors save a big percentage of money year over year for their health insurance. So please, it's free to get a quote. It doesn't cost you anything to ask questions. Next slide.
Yeah, and I love this slide, Andrea. This is, again, even business insurance, right? So we talked about health insurance and even some other options through our association health plan, but now business insurance. And, this is, y'all are small business owners, and, what better to help safeguard your business, right? By having business insurance. And again, this came out of members asking, I've taken some of these calls, does ASTA have a preferred E&O insurance provider? Well, at the time we didn't. And we listened to our members and said, well, maybe we need to look into this, maybe we do need to have a preferred. And so what came out of this is not just E&O, but even more. So business insurance as a whole. So that includes, as you can see on the screen, commercial, general liability, auto, home, and more. So definitely check that out again through the URLs right there, asta.org/member advantage program. Will take you right there. You can take a look at all that they have to offer. But again, what we're trying to do is just have, yes, health insurance, yes, E&O, but what can we do to provide even a well-rounded program? And that's what we did here. E&O plus more, health insurance plus more. And so we're just trying to bring that value to all of you. So I appreciate, I'm looking at the comments, just thank you guys for the feedback. So thank you. I see Sapphire Ventures. Thanks for that shout out. Thank you for the feedback and others. Appreciate it. Next slide.
So we all know we need, office supplies. And, when we need to have a pen, pencil, or whatever, when we need one, we can't find one. So we also have a great program. And a lot of people, when I talk to advisors, when I go to conferences and events, they don't even know about our Member Advantage program. They don't know they can get a GE appliance 25% off retail. So that's a big savings if you think about it. So here's just a couple options for you that we have available: batteries and bulbs, GE appliances, Lenbo. So things that you need for everyday business, needs. And a lot of us work out of our house. We're in our refrigerator and our, microwaves a bunch of times a day because we're, get the munchies or whatever, so we want to make sure, we can provide, we've tried to provide services even outside the scope of your business and to the personal level, as being members of ASTA. Next slide. And who doesn't need, UPS and HP products? It's just some great deals. I'm going to need to start using that UPS service myself.
Same here, Andrea.
So it's just the little things I think that we try to think of that you use day to day that you, as a member, you can take advantage of. Again, just go to that Member Advantage program on asta.org under resources, bookmark it. So when you, run out of ink, that we all do when it's the worst timing ever, you just click on there and, get it sent to your home or office, depending on what you need. Next slide.
Yeah, industry discounts, Andrea. So we have, ASTA has some wonderful, proud partners, great supporters that have been members for a very long time and that support our work. And so this is definitely a time where we say thank you to all of our proud partners, industry partners that really help, again, really round out our Member Advantage program and really bring another piece to this, another added value piece. Borton Overseas, you can see the commissions, Scenic and Emerald Cruises, thank you. Royal Caribbean, we can't thank Royal enough. Even last September, what they did, the offer that they gave our members through the cruise, but even just not a special offer, they're giving this year round. This has been a steady in the Member Advantage program through Royal. So thank you, Royal. ASTA members can earn $25 to $50 bonus commission. Touchdown DMC, again, commissions up to 30%. So we have just strong industry partners. We can't thank them enough. We hope to be adding more. There have been other times where we've had industry partners step up that just been very time sensitive. So make sure you're definitely checking your member alerts and emails from our marketing team, because we'll send those out via email. They'll be included in the Member Advantage program, but sometimes they do have an expiration date. It might be just only for a month, like the Virgin Voyages offer. So just keep checking your email, because we'll definitely, our marketing team will shout that out as loud as we can, and we'll put it in the Member Advantage program. But some things do come up that are time sensitive. So definitely want to, I know many of you took advantage of the Virgin Voyages offer. And so we thank them as well.
Mhm. And there, just to let you know, all these bonus commissions, there is a web page separate for each of these offers that give you step-by-step instructions on what you need to do to take advantage of this program. So make sure you are clicking on each of the separate web pages on our member resources page to find out more information from the partner themselves. And that Touchdown DMC, they're out of Africa. They have a great program for travel into that continent. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for y'all to take advantage as people are now really starting to want to travel again. I've talked to a lot of our advisor members, Christina. They are busier than ever right now. Just, you know,
Yes.
people with those future cruise credits, you know, cashing them in, getting ready, you know, ready to set sail for spring break, I think. And, you know, so this is an exciting time to take one of these offers and run with it. Next
Most
slide.
definitely, Andrea. I could speak to the spring break. I have two young boys, as you know, and we're gearing up to get out there during spring break. And I know a lot of other busy parents and others just want to get out and use the and take that time, because it's been rough.
Absolutely. So that's why we have our advisors, because you don't want to go anywhere without one of those. And
Exactly.
speaking of that, I think we're going to talk about consumer leads.
That's where I come
Yes.
in. Yeah, so I can speak a little bit to this. So, not many of you know this, I'm assuming, but some of you definitely do. Those of you who are responding to the trip request know this. We get consumers who visit our website pretty regularly, and we have a trip request form that they will fill out. And once they fill out that form, we collect the information that is displayed on the back end of your ASTA membership portal, if you will, or when you log into asta.org with your member ID and your account, you can see some of these trip requests that have come through and bid on it and reach out. And so we pulled a list recently, and there are 32 requests right now. Budgets are ranging from 2K to 10K. So we have heard anecdotally that some of our members have acquired quite a bit of business through this benefit. And when our new website launches later this year, it's going to be even better. It's going to be even slicker, and I think more and more consumers are going to spend more and more time on asta.org, because I can't tell you how excited we are to launch our new website. It's going to be great. We'll do a whole separate Facebook Live once we do that. However, you can still take advantage of this benefit right now. And one of the reasons why this works is when ASTA's in the news, and when we get featured in the news, and there's that hyperlink to asta.org, right? So a lot of times the digital media pickup stories, they'll hyperlink to our association's website. And so that's how we get a lot of consumers' eyeballs, and they stumble across the trip quote function, and here we are. So we've had members get a lot of business, like big chunks of business. So I think that this is something we should all take advantage of and learn more about. And these are just the trip quotes that are available right now. So let us know in the comments if you've actually received some business using this benefit, or how I also saw some engagement on the comments. So let us know what benefits we just went over that you like the most, that you use the most. Let us know if you are a new member or you're thinking about joining, because at the end we want to be able to engage with you. So and then tell us a little bit about this trip quote function and how you feel about it, and if this is something that you want to see more of. We'll make sure that we spend some time on it when we launch our new website. But I think it's an awesome benefit. I don't know about you, Christina and Andrea, but it's just another lead generator for you, and we're happy to provide it.
Most definitely.
Okay, so then I think that takes us into our next slide that I will review. So those of you who are watching from our private Facebook group don't need to join the Facebook group again, because you're already in it, because you're already members. So hopefully this is just a nice review of some of these benefits, right? However, for those of you who do not know that we have this Facebook group, join it. You have to be a member to join. So use the discount code below that Michelle was just running to join, and you get a special discount on some of our events as a result of it. But you have to show your member ID. Andrea, myself, and others will approve based on membership status. So we use an ask for your member ID in order for you to join this group. For those of you who are in the group right now and are not sure if your membership status is renewed or not, email us and reach out and ask, and Andrea or someone on the membership team can verify that for you, because we want to make sure that everybody that's in the group is actually a member, because there's some really, really great benefits. We've got over 3,000 ASTA members who are in this group engaging, and a lot of them have been featured in major news articles. I use this group as my go-to for media leads. So sometimes a reporter will call me and say, hey, we need some commentary from a travel advisor who specializes in X, or I'll collect feedback from the group for the reporter to sort through and figure out who they want to follow up with. So this is an awesome opportunity for those of you who like to take advantage of earned media, which is free advertising, but it also makes our industry look really great. To round out what ASTA is contributing to these stories with real travel advisor experience is so important. So these leads are exclusively in our Facebook group. You have to be a member. We also do trainings, and I have a lot of media trainings right now that you can go back and watch in this Facebook group if you're interested in how to do more yourself. We have Sandra McLemore, who's our marketing guru, who does some of her own trainings in the Facebook group. We've had some of our other senior staff pop in. And so there's a lot to take advantage of, and we'll have a lot of great exclusive content for you there. So come on over and join, grab your membership ID. If you're in the group and you're watching and you're biting your fingernails because you're not sure your current membership status and you don't want to get kicked out of the group, just kidding. But if you want to know and verify, go ahead and reach out to us, membership@asta.org, or someone on the team will be able to check on that for you.
And Erica and Andrea, at the last Welcome Wednesday, we told everyone where they can get their member ID. Where is that again, right, Andrea?
You got to go to your profile on asta.org to find your member ID number.
Yes. So, and then if you get locked out, if you try too many times, reach out to us. We can unlock your account, but definitely try logging in first.
And I'm just going to put up the email address too, if you have any questions about membership status, membership ID. Someone from the team can help you. And we're just glad to engage with you. We're happy that you're here. And for those of you who are in the Facebook group watching, hello. Let us know what you think about the group and how we can create better content for you and what you want more of. This group is a great networking tool as well. A lot of folks are meeting each other in the group and connecting with chapters. That's next month's discussion on chapters, but for now, we hope to see you there. I'm going to move on to the event slide and ask Michelle to throw up the discount code, because I think this is a great place to pause and just talk about what we have for our members. I'll start with the river cruise. It's sold out. Sorry, we're heading out of it in a couple of weeks. We do not have any room. That event just took off like crazy. So many of you wanted to join us. So we are heading off to Budapest here soon. The Travel Masters is an invite-only event. So, we have this here just to show the robustness of our entire event schedule. But if you do want some more information about that, you can go ahead and email us, and we can provide that. But it is an invite-only event. We have our Latin American showcase, and I know, Andrea, you spent some time in Costa Rica as well. So this is kind of a piggyback off of that experience. We had a great educational journey in Costa Rica last year. It was last year, right? It was 2019.
No, it's 2020.
It was 2020. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we are bringing an even bigger experience back to Costa Rica with our Latin America showcase. So if you use the discount code WELCOME22 and you go to asta.org/join, and I'm going to ask, there we go. Thanks, Michelle. You can get $75 off your event registration for any of the events that we have listed in the ticker, and that includes the Latin America showcase. So you pick the event that you use the discount code for, the 75 off, and then we'll apply it if you renew your membership, for those of you in the Facebook group who are not sure. Or if you're not a member of ASTA and you want to join, you can get $75 off to join us in person. Legislative Day, one of our premier events. You will not find anything like that anywhere else. We take you up to Capitol Hill. You learn how to be an advocate for your industry, and you learn how to help us inform policy decisions with your business experience and background. And it's such an important event. We do have some states that we really need travel advisors to show up from. Next week, I'll make a note to list those states. So if you're in one of the states that we need representation from, you can think about joining. But it is such an incredible experience for those of you who have never experienced ASTA before and want to know what we're all about. This is the event where you would do that. This is where you really understand our advocacy role, our advocacy priorities, and how you can participate in the overall health of our industry and your business. It's very empowering. You'll walk away going, aha, I know what ASTA is about now, and I want to participate more. And at least we hope you do. So that's the June event. Our big event, Global Convention, San Francisco, this summer, this August. Then for those of you who are premium members, that's the next level up from regular ASTA membership. And if you need more information about what that entails, our membership team can supply that to you. But we have an exclusive event for our premium members in October. And then, of course, we have throughout the year various educational journeys that we offer, small group tours that we offer with some of our preferred suppliers. And then throughout the country, chapter events. I saw someone went to a Houston event last night. The Houston chat. I heard Houston was doing an event last night, and I think my colleague Eben was also there saying hello to everybody. So yeah, these are the events that you get $75 off if you join or renew by Monday, February 28th. Hard to believe that it's only been a month since we were last month, but we really want to encourage you to renew and join ASTA and be a part of our community because we just really like connecting with you. I am seeing some comments. Speaking of connecting, this wraps up the slides. So I think what we'll do is just answer some of the questions that I have seen come through. So I think I saw one question. Do we need to let them know, Tommy asked, do we need to let them know we are ASTA members to get the commission bonus? Andrew, do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, each specific partner's website off of the Member Advantage program gives instructions on what they need to do, but it is always good to make sure you do have your ASTA member ID number handy anytime you use one of these programs.
Great, wonderful. So I'm seeing some comments of people who are in the group. That's great. I don't see any more questions that we should be answering right now. I think we're coming up on the end of our Welcome Wednesday. If you do have a question, feel free to just put it on the comments thread and we can respond on the thread, or you can email someone from our team, membership@asta.org, askasta@asta.org. We're here for you. We really hope that you use the discount code. I'm just going to ask that Michelle puts that up one more time. The discount code opens and closes. Essentially, it's the same discount code that we're going to use every month, but we just flip it on during our Welcome Wednesday, and then we flip it off when the period closes for which we're offering the discount code. So if you're thinking about an event, especially our global convention in August, or our Latin America showcase, and you want $75 off, and even if you are a current member, you can renew. You can renew in advance to make sure that you don't have to even think about supporting your national trade association next year. It's already crossed off your list, and then you get the benefit of taking advantage of some of our early bird rates, which I think we still have some early bird rates and discounts going right now. So you can take advantage of that, of the premier pricing that we have, and the $75 off. So it's a really great time to make sure that you're just getting in and getting registered for the events. The code is welcome22, all caps, welcome22, and it's good until Monday, February 28th. So that is all for now. Thank you again for being a part of this. We love doing these. We love connecting with our members. I know our membership team loves it as much as I do. So we'll be back next month. Actually, Andrea and I will not be here with you next month. We will be in Budapest at our River Cruise Expo. But next month, we are going to talk about chapters. So our director of chapter relations, Jasmine, she is going to go through a whole presentation on how to connect with chapters, how to start a chapter, how to engage with your chapter. And so we'll be looking forward to that. And then the rest of us will see you in April. And when we do, we might have some really cool giveaways. So we talked this morning about something really special that we might be able to offer for the remainder of our Welcome Wednesdays this year. I won't say anything now because we still have to finalize some of the details. But if you tune in next month, we should have some of that buttoned up, and we can offer even more than this discount code to a lucky winner. So,
and Erica, just a question. So I saw a question in the comments. After we're done here, this presentation, they can view it on our platforms, right? In the
Yep.
lounge or
So
YouTube.
You can a couple different ways. I'm not sure where the question came through, but if you're on our Facebook fan page, you can, after this wraps up, you can find it in the video section on our page, or even on our main profile page. You can see it in the video section and in our main thread in the Facebook group. So these videos will last forever. Same thing for LinkedIn and YouTube. So if you also want to just go to our YouTube channel, it'll appear there, and you can watch it again if you need to, and you can share it. And we encourage you to, because we want more people to renew and join ASTA. We really want to continue to grow the support for your National Trade Association. And we also want to see you in person. We have a full schedule of in-person events. Come and network. I know it's been a while for a lot of you. So I hope that this discount helps get you to one of our events. So please let us know if you have any questions. Anything else, Christina, Andrea?
No, but anyone that's joined us, if you're heading to Budapest, we look forward to seeing you. The three of us will be there, ready to help, ready to engage, ready to this is the first time we're doing this. So to be a part of the first annual something is pretty exciting. So, and yes, somebody asked about scholarships. More information is coming about scholarships for ASTA Global Convention. So stay tuned. When that information is ready to go, we will make sure that the membership knows about it. So just make sure you're checking the Travel Advisor daily emails, as well as the Facebook pages and member alerts and the ASTA.org page.
Definitely. Our Travel Advisor Daily is for everybody. So if you want to subscribe to that, go ahead and go to our homepage, asta.org. You can subscribe to the Travel Advisor Daily. It's a lot of great news clips that we hand curate for you every morning. So we're delivering news that we think is going to be most useful and relevant for you in a daily newsletter. And we also include updates for things that are happening at headquarters, our events. It's just a great newsletter to have in your inbox. So you don't have to be a member to subscribe to it. So if you want to still take some time and check out a little bit more about us, I think registering for our Travel Advisor Daily is the best way to do that. And also for current members or people who are renewing and joining, please make sure that you're getting the Travel Advisor Daily, because that's where we're on a regular basis getting you the most important information.
Yes. And one more thing, Andrea, your webinars, if you know, this is 30 minutes or so, but if you want a deeper dive into benefits, I know we were high level top five or so benefits, but Andrea has a webinar. Andrea, the next one
is March the 9th, right before we go away. Doing at 2:00 on Wednesday, March the 9th. I just put up the request to have the registration link up. So just check back on the website early next week, and it should be live for you to register. Or you can email Ask ASTA, and we are certainly happy to send you that registration link.
All right. So that's it for now. We'll see you later, everyone. Have a great rest of your week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.